commitment. So if you like Champ, make sure you're ready to keep him forever. Also, if you want more information like this, you can find it in our links below, including links to Sit Mean Sit dog training.
Speaking of exercise and movement, and what we need to do after eating all those cookies, we have Casey Broach from KK Fitness joining us this morning.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So we made all the cookies now.
Yes.
We got to get it all.
So, you can add a little extra protein powder to the cookies or some fiber powder to the cookies, which won't really change the profile especially if you go non-flavored, but can add a little more oomph to where you eat like a few cookies versus like 20 cookies.
See, that's an idea for the cookie exchange right there. Yeah. Somebody be like, this cookie,
or dark chocolate instead of milk chocolate. Great little swaps that don't, still make great cookies, but
if you don't like your neighbor, use the whole packet
of the fiber, and then they're in the bathroom all the time.
Can you do it?
I love my neighbors.
It's not very nice.
Is it? Maybe I just want them to have a healthy.
That's not very Christmas-like. All right, I guess.
Okay. Anyway, moving right along.
Yes.
So Casey,
yes.
you are a certified personal trainer. You have programs, and because I know you and Lance knows you, we know that you bring the gym to people. But what is KK Fitness?
So I've been a certified personal trainer for 10 years, and I've worked in gyms. But gyms don't always, the gym trainers, it's more about the money than it is about the people. So I love being able to go into the homes, being in the day-to-day life with my clients. I have clients that will call me and ask me about career advice or kid advice or various other things, or just to talk about things. Yeah. So I get to be in it with them, and I get there and they're like, oh man, my back's hurting today. Okay, we're going to pivot and do something else. I bring all the equipment, so there's no need for you to have anything. Bands are great. We'll talk about that in a minute, but you don't have to have anything. I bring everything to you. No excuses. And as you see me work out in the parking lot, because that's what I have.
Yeah, it's funny. I think there's a lot of people like, it's cold. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus but myself. But if you hear and Casey shows up, you have no choice.
Yes, which is what most of my clients love. And a lot of them will tell me, don't, verify with me 5 minutes before you're here. Do not message me ahead of time because I will cancel.
It's accountability in a whole nother level.
Yes, and absolutely love being in it with my clients. And we have pets running around, or we have kids running around, or, it's just a great opportunity. And, it's just meeting them on a whole different level.
I have a question. For some people may be like, I'm too old, or is there an age range?
There is not an age range. You can get started at any age. I do hold several silver sneaker certifications. I love the older population. My favorite Christmas movie is White Christmas. If Bing Crosby was alive today, I would be stalking that man. But there's no age, and you can do anything to help your balance and mobility as you get older.
Yeah, I've heard one of the big things with the seniors, they are having home health care nurses, and they're needing to go get PT and OT because in their 50s and 60s, maybe they didn't do basics, basics. Can you get up from the ground if you fall down?
Yeah. And that's the biggest thing. And I do follow a lot of social media influencers that are in that range, because I'm 45. I want to be doing this at 95. I want to be lifting heavy things at 95. What can I do to be like them? And a lot of them didn't even get started till they were in their 50s or 60s. And to get started and see where they're at now, there is no excuse. You can do it at any age, and you can recover from any ailment you have to keep you healthy for long term.
So you're very passionate about what you do. It shows. It's wonderful. I've seen her so many times in the parking lot working out. As I put on my coat getting out of my heated seat, and I go inside and watch from the window and feel like, is she burning calories for me? But you are very passionate.
Are you living vicariously through her?
Yeah. But you all, it's not just workouts.
Right.
You also help. Like you're talking about adding fiber and protein. So you help them get some
nutrition and even balance and mobility, the basic movements of life. It doesn't have to be, lifting heavy. Now, every client's goal is to lift heavy weights. Some of it's just mobility, or I want to be ready for ski season so I don't tear a meniscus, or I'm recovering from back injuries. And so it's there's the gambit of what you can do and making sure that you're meeting them where they're at, because that's important.
So is it true abs are made in the kitchen?
They are.
I've never heard that.
Me and one of my clients had that conversation last night, and I was like, nutrition, honey, and he's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say. Abs are made in the kitchen.
I've never heard that.
Yes.
I'm not hanging out with people that work out, obviously.
Right, and you can't target
Not
fat
even with
loss.
abs.
You can't. I get all the time,
Yeah.
like, it's here and here that I want to tone, and I'm like, you can't target fat
Yeah.
loss, but you can tone up those areas
Yeah.
to where they look sleeker.
Yeah.
So all those Instagram videos of get 6-pack abs by
Yeah.
doing these 3 moves. No, that's not a reality.
Yeah, people need to know that. Well, also this time of year is very stressful,
Yes.
and good workouts.
Yes, can help with stress.
Now would be a good time to start. You're out here with family members that you might not get along with, or you're
Stay out of jail, go to the gym.
You're getting the pep talk before you go into.
I can bring
your
a
aunt's
strike
house.
bag and a stick, and we can beat. You can beat me, pretend like it's them. But workouts do help lower your stress, lower your blood pressure, all of that. So it can help you be able to mentally deal with those hard things going on.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, what will you say to the people out there? It's like, all right, January 1. That's
Oh,
what I'm
boy.
going to start.
Start
New
now.
Year's resolution.
Start now. Don't start then. You can get bands. You don't need a whole gym. You can get bands. These bands are great for travel. They take up no extra space in your luggage. They take up no extra weight in your luggage. And you can do a full body workout with just these bands.
She has no excuses.
Yeah,
Like, no
and-
extra weight, no extra room. Like, we don't care if you're home.
Right? In your PJs. I worked out in my PJs this morning. I was like, I'm putting on leggings for this. Nope. But you can do a full body workout. I do have videos on my YouTube page with the bands, full body workouts. And you can do everything. And so get started now. You can sit at your desk and do leg adductions while you're typing up emails.
Oh.
You can, take a 5-minute break, and all the women want to tone this so it doesn't shake when you wave. And you can do tricep extensions with them. These were like $13 at Target. You can get them off Amazon. You can get various weights, heavy, medium, light, whatever you need. And there is no excuse. You can do something with them, and there's plenty of videos and things out there to show you. But it's great. There's no excuse. And start now. Don't wait till January. Do not wait. Just start now. Get the stuff and just get it going.
Well, we have 1 minute left. And I know that you help people, but you also are available to help groups of people. You go into businesses. So again, she's about no excuses. Like, you could be sitting at your desk. You could be, sitting in a wheelchair. Like, she's going to get something moving. So a real quick overview of the services you provide, and if you have YouTube videos or something digital.
Yeah, so I'm certified in 10 different group exercise formats, personal training, stretch therapy, and nutrition. I just keep accumulating all the certifications because I am passionate about it. And so, yes, there's a couple banks I'm teaming up with and bringing classes to them. So if there's a business out there that would love to offer some classes or a wellness challenge in the new year, I would love to help you with that. And then going into people's homes, I can even do virtual if needed, and just really getting everybody to know that it doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to be intense. Everybody can do it in small changes. And YouTube, KK Fitness Training, Instagram, all the handles everything's KK Fitness Training.
And we'll post that all below.
Yes.
You don't have to go to a big gym and wait for your fly machine to open up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And how many people have gym memberships they never even use?
Yeah.
Plenty.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Casey. Is there, we talked, okay, never mind. Don't make a New Year's resolution, make a December resolution.
There you
Yes.
go. There you
Yes.
go. Thank you so much for being on
Thank
the show.
you.
Thanks, Casey.
Appreciate it. All right, stop. Don't scroll just yet. We got more coming up right after this message.